evening, everybody. Joe Tessitore and Teddy Atlas welcoming you to the Thomas & Mack Center just off the Vegas Strip for our 10 rounds slated in the books tonight. Here's the first. Holyfield blocks that punch. Good solid 1-2 by George Foreman. Scores big with the hook to the head. Fighting fire with fire sometimes can work, but can it work under circumstances like this when a power puncher is going up against George Foreman?
Yeah, it can. In other words, you have to have a little defense to go with that ability to generate fire, or in this case, power.
Nice block by George Foreman. Nice, sharp, fundamentally sound hook right there, and it served him well. He's got confidence he can crack, and he just did there.
And he had the distance, Joe, the height that he wanted to set up that punch.
So accurate. Jab, uppercut combination. Holyfield's the kind of boxer that wants to do just that. Find the target, get the combination working, land both punches. Good body shot. The right hand came home. See, he's got his guard up really well that time, and it protects his head. Last 10 seconds. Goes up top with the right hand. Well, there's an expectation of a spectacular ending anytime George Foreman is in the ring. Is that what you expect tonight, Teddy?
Yeah, I do, on either end. Because George Foreman, as much as he can end the night, he can have a night ended possibly for him, because as dangerous as he is on the offensive end, that is how vulnerable he leaves himself sometimes on the defensive end.
Watch the hook!
Nice jabs there by George Foreman. Evander Holyfield's defense is now serving him well. Nice job blocking that punch. Zoning in on that gut combination punch downstairs. George Foreman is such a big physical presence, Teddy, in the ring, almost a hulking presence, and it really aligned with his style in the ring offensively. It was like wrecking ball wide shots.
Yeah, wrecking balls work good when you're knocking over an old building, a tenement that's standing in front of you, but the wrecking ball, it can just swing into the air and hit nothing if you have a slick guy. So it works both ways, you're right. And what you're basically saying is, yeah, he's dangerous, but he's a little crude.
A stabbing right hand by George Foreman.
Come on, kid, focus!
Good step back counter punch there. Doubling up the jab by Evander Holyfield. Gets rid of that. It was intended for his head.
Kid, focus!
Good job snapping out that jab.
You know, if you're watching Muhammad Ali, you know you need a jab to move on the outside. But if you're coming forward, you need a jab, and there's proof of it.
We count down the final moments of this round. Head hunting never hurt, does it with the hook. And we come to the end of round number 2. Evander Holyfield's really working well. That last round, he was accurate. Look at the punch number.
Okay, listen, I need you to throw 3 punches. Combination.
And round number 3 is underway. Oh, what a hook by George Foreman. Well-placed hook there. the bad end of a flush, solid hook. That's great stuff. He fires one right back after taking one. Gotta love the work by Evander Holyfield. Nice hook by George Foreman. Foreman's combination punching is working well here. Solid left hand to the head. Up top with a quick hook. George Foreman starting to score at ease against his opponent there. Anytime you can land a three-punch combination, you're really hitting your groove.
Yeah, good work.
There he is from long range using that jab.
So if you're on the outside, say at a picnic, you want to keep those insects away, you use insect repellent. While you're on the outside as a fighter, you want to keep your opponent away, that jab, that's the way to go.
Foreman's giving his opponent headaches here now. He's throwing punches, but he's able to block them away. 10 seconds to go in this third round. A battering ram of a hook by George Foreman. And round 3 comes to an end.
You need to create more power, okay? Slip his punch, then throw a straight.
Foreman's out in front as we take a look at Teddy's scorecard for the first time tonight, but they're still in a mode of just feeling each other out. Neither man has taken control of this bout so far. Got to try to do better than that. He missed with that hook. He comes with the straight right hand.
Action body.
Teddy, what would you recommend based on what we're seeing here tonight?
Well, 2 aspirin and then, oh no, actually I would say a little counter-punching would be just what the doctor ordered.
That's a better prescription for him. Good double jab by Evander Holyfield. Oh, and he's got something for him himself, and it's a left hand. George Foreman's putting forth that hard work he did in training camp there, landing a crisp combination. Halfway through round number 4. Sharp two-punch combination by George Foreman. Little head hunting with the left. Foreman's movement's really helping him out, avoiding that punch. Good shot to the head with that right hand. Foreman with a big uppercut. Good clean shot, returning fire. Well done by Evander Holyfield. Comes right back at him with a left hand. George Foreman showing us a great display of one of the best elements of defense, Teddy, and that is your ability to make your man miss by moving your head.
And now what his opponent has to do is he has to understand, hopefully he's been taught this, that yeah, the head moves, but the body doesn't. The body is stationary right in front of you. Right now his opponent should not be going to that head. He should be going downstairs.
Hit right there, but he also gave one. Solid effort by Evander Holyfield. He's showing what a skilled fighter he is with his counterpunching. Holyfield's work in training camp is now paying off. Do you see the accuracy and the effectiveness with that combination? Effects of being rocked by a huge hook to the head. that midsection now with the combo. Up top with the right hand. Halfway into round number 5 here. George Foreman's making for a tough target there. He gets away from that punch. There's a straight right hand. Evander Holyfield's hurt by a superb hook to the head. Comes right back at him with a left hand. Holyfield's failure to protect himself from that left hand, it's become a big story now.
Yeah, and he has to understand why. He's not controlling distance. He's standing too close in front. He needs to adjust a little further out.
A stinging uppercut by Evander Holyfield. There's the combo downstairs. Takes one, but gives one. Good work by Evander Holyfield.
Come on, get focused.
Coming to the end of this round. Joe and Teddy with you ringside. Teddy, a round like that where it's a lot of busy activity and both guys being busy. When you were a trainer, are those the kind of rounds that you prefer, or do you like the pace to be a little slower? It does depend on each guy.
No, if I have a fight, I'd rather have a guy fighting a guy that you never see him. Leave me the heck alone. And where I'm in control all the time. But the fans love to see a fight like that.
No doubt about it. You are losing this fight. You need to...
The start of the 6th round. George Foreman's performance right now, to this point in the fight, has been exactly what his trainer has wanted to see. The question is, can he keep it up for the second half of the fight? Oh, that's good stuff. Firing right back with one of his own. Good work by George Foreman. Foreman's ability to utilize this jab, fighting on the outside, has been so critical in what we've seen on the scorecard so far. Why so, Tim?
Because it's not a common jab. You know, he reminds me, believe it or not, of Hector Camacho, the former junior lightweight champion, because he throws a trip hammer jab. You know, usually you turn that jab over, you know, counterclockwise, but he doesn't turn it over. He just drops it down. He just drops straight down. There's no warning, and boy, it's been landed.
Good combination punches by Evander Holyfield. Halfway through round 6. Evander Holyfield's on the bad end of a very impressive hook up top. Good-looking 2-punch combo by Evander Holyfield. He took a shot, but he gives one of his own. A left hand scores. Able to land the jab. Nice job doubling up the jab by Evander Holyfield. Headshot lands, was a hook. A little give and take, and here comes the left hand. Smart jab by George Foreman. Nice combo by Evander Holyfield. Oh, and he returns fire with a left hand. Able to get away from that headshot with the block. 3 minutes gone by in this round. George Foreman's in control of this fight, Teddy. Sometimes you can just look at it and see it as clear as day. He's ahead on the scorecards.
Yeah, I have him ahead on my scorecard too. But right now, he can't afford to coast because this guy is still dangerous. He has to still stay on his P's and Q's.
Keep your hands up.
We got it.
It's over this time. He's got nothing left.
They start up again. Back to action here with another round. But who knows how much longer it'll last. This has been a completely one-sided fight. Fine work with the left hand. He landed well by George Foreman. Boy, right on target with that double jab. Big George Foreman. Oh, what an uppercut he just landed. Holyfield's got those earmuffs on, and he's got his hands tight against his body. But, Teddy, still, some things are getting through.
Yeah, I mean, it's kind of like driving a car, Joe, you know, and the weather's a little bad, and you say, I want to be safe here, I'm going to stop the car. You don't stop and park the car in the middle of the highway. The cars are coming. I mean, he stopped right there in the middle of the highway. Cars are coming. You know, pull off somewhere. You know, get the heck out of there. Find the right parking spot.
A crushing two-punch combo by George Foreman. Evander Holyfield's hit by a right hand.
Looking good.
Foreman's left landing well. Nice strike after catching one by George Foreman. Foreman's putting forth a little boom, 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 a three-punch combination scoring. Right to the head with that right. George Foreman's jab can do so much there. He used it well that time. And now committed to that midsection as the target with the combination punching. What a great job. He gave one right back in return. Nice work by George Foreman. And round 7 comes to an end.
This guy's never felt a beat like this. Keep the pressure up. Keep boxing smart, in and out, side to side.
Holyfield's got to find a way to turn things around here. He's trailing on your scorecard, Teddy, just being outpointed.
Yeah, you know, he's throwing punches like he's paying for them. And he's acting like a cheapskate.
Foreman's not skipping a beat. He came out just the way he finished up last round.
Yeah, what I like is that he's a thinking man fighter, and his corner gave him probably good advice. They know that the opponent only had 60 seconds to recover, and they're figuring it wasn't enough time.
Blocks the headshot. Foreman's got a little something coming back at him. A counterpunch scores.
Back to the body.
There's the combo to the body. Oh, he took some damage, but he gave some back with the right hand. Frustrating his opponent with great defense. Foreman's doing what every trainer wants to see their fighter do. Land punches in bunches. The combination lands. Good combination punching out of him here.
Yeah, exactly. It's kind of like a musical, except right now, I don't think his opponent likes to tone him.
Evander Holyfield's rocked by a huge hook to the head. Takes one to give one. He comes back with a right hand. Really good work right there, landing the two punches in sequence by Evander Holyfield. Last 10 seconds of the 8th round. Foreman's trainer, who you see working with him right now in between rounds,
This is it. You
said,
gotta
hey,
make it a
you've
fight
never
now.
seen anything
You
like
can't
the way
just
he
move
works a
around.
double
You gotta
end back.
move your
It's
hands.
proven true.
Yeah, it has.
Right,
You know,
let's go.
part of why he's so accurate is his calm, but part of it is he works on it like you just said. He gets on that crazy bag, that double end bag, and he makes sure that those punches are right on the mark.
That's great stuff. He fires one right back after taking one. Gotta love the work by George Foreman. Two good jabs by George Foreman. See how he targets that hook? George Foreman's picking up right where he left off. Remember how he finished that last round?
Yeah, he really finished strong, really fast. And you know what? This is a thinking man's fight. I know a lot of people are going to say Teddy's just an aggressive fighter. No, he understands and his corner understands that his opponent only has 60 seconds to recover, and they're jumping on him, figuring that the opponent hasn't recovered.
Holyfield connects with a huge right hand. Took a shot, now he gives a left. Double jab by Evander Holyfield. Able to cover up along the belt line, blocks that one. His opponent wanted the body. He wouldn't give it to him. Foreman's so dangerous with that accuracy. His two-punch combination landing. Two snapping jabs by George Foreman. This has been a very entertaining fight. A little time to reflect here at the end of this round. My thoughts being this. I would really be surprised if we go to a decision here. It just has that kind of feel to it.
Yeah, it has a feel to me like going to one of those places where you can eat all the pasta you can for one price, you know? And some guys get carried away. They eat about 5 bowls. Well, these guys, they're going to have a stomachache at the end. Somebody is going to wind up not standing at the end.
Good clean shot, returning fire. Well done by Evander Holyfield. Tried to land that upstairs. It was off the mark. Holyfield's putting his punches together now. That's a nice combination. Nice block by Foreman. Sound defense. Good block that time by George Foreman. Nice work doubling up that jab. Little head knocking with that right hand. Right hand followed by a very well-placed left hook to the body. Able to block that away. It was targeted for his head. Staying away from those headshots with his defense up top. Jabbing it straight by George Foreman. Nice block.
Come on, kid.
Covers up nicely, gets rid of his opponent's body shot. Who would have ever thought it with two guys like this, brawlers, punchers, that they would go to a decision?